Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown between the Houston Texans and the Seattle Seahawks. We're playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. His return starts at the 5. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought for that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. Blast through midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down now. Ball at the 39-yard line. Play fake, Darnold. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here goes side.
From the gun, Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defense coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. And again, it's Darnold. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go right back to it. Running their full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. His first throw is an interception. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Set.
Darnold looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go, set.
Walker on first down. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Go, set. Go, lady.
Staying with Walker. Takes out a one-stop. He has this down to the 34. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Now Darnold off the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
We're going to set.
Throwing off the play fake here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Nice gain left side. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st and 10, Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, it's flying around and making the play.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle room. You call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
We're going to start.
Charbonnet reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. This is taken in at the 13. Juke the defender. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Forward. 18. What's up?
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Flush out now to his left. Thrown for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Stroud now on 3rd. They'll find in his back. Nixon. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Running from Nixon out of the gun. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
South.
From the 46. Dumping it off here to Mixon. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. 3rd Third down, Nixon gets it. Escapes a defender. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Now, that's right. Swap. Mother swap.
Stroud completes it quick. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Stroud. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. There he goes. Right sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. Unable to find Jalen Noel with that one. And now they face 2nd down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Getting out to his left. Higgins downfield, and he has it. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
Look at hot.
First down throw by Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's Stroud again. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, stiff ball. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Working quickly here. Putting a receiver in motion. On play action, here's Stroud. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here. Again, Stroud. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Then he paid for it. It's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Stroud throwing here on first. Escapes out to the left. This one's out to Noel, left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. The 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Texans at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the gun, Stroud. Flush down out to his left. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a one-score game before halftime. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Walker now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Running with Walker again. Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Got to figure out this third down here. Gun. Here's Darnold. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west. Right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Quick throw right side. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Trying to throw on first down. Looking underneath here to Nixon. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Shotgun now, first round. It's his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Trying to connect, but it lines up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
All right.
He'll throw it yet again. Getting out to his left. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans earn the chance to tie before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
We're going to set.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Returning in from the 16. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Now begin with a run by Mixon. Stiff arm success. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. On the carry, here's DDM Pierce. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take the lead right away in half number 2. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Walker running to the right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Moss gets it from the gun. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
Third down, here's Moss. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
a gain of 3. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. He's got it to his running back. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first.
10 at the 50-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
1st and 10, Darnold. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Jake, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
Red 80. You're outside. Red 80. It's up.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start their second half with some needed points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Kickoff for Seattle.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Look.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing deep down the left side. Big gain downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it sets up a Houston first.
Oh, ready? 19 time.
Here's Stroud. No finding his back. Nixon. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs them up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Here's Stroud now. Into the hands of Schultz. And they bring him down around the 34.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud again. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Well, it would have been a long field goal in the rain, Brock, so instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. He finds him beyond the marker, and he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
First down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. It's mixed in on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Throwing is Stroud. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And Stroud gets him the first with a slide down at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a loss of one.
To the air, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be third and goal. Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a lead just before the end of the third. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
Lining up for the extra point.
Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's Walker running right. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
On with a quick pass out line. And the Texans grab it. Along the right sideline, there's space. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14.
Seahawks 21.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one not close to where it had to go, and this drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. Running out of the gun with Moss. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Lady, on your 10, on your 10, turn up.
Now Darnold. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Rolling on first. Here's Darnold. Looking for a target. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the Texans' 42-yard line.
Yo, lady.
Another try following the sack. He's got time here. He stays up. Breaks through, and he might break away. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. And the Texans grab it. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their... offense after that fumble return.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body in a prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Takes it in at the 21. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they'll get that first down, they couldn't do it right there.
They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this. Stroud now on fourth down. Put the body on the line for his team. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first.
I may love watching mentioned a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the sticks. Second and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offense up to the line fast. Keeping it with Mixon. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans so likely locked up the win right there. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. The give now to Walker. And he'll go down at, we'll say, right at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now Donald on the play action. And the man is there to knock that away.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You've got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Throwing here, Darnold. It's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. He's running the damage after the catch, but the catch itself does get them to the opposing 43. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
For a Seattle Seahawks.
Dive play straight ahead. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Walker now from the gun. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
For a Seahawks.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Pass is caught at the 9. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They're going to pass it here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Stroud now on 3rd. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down, Houston.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the wide open downfield. Got it! And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes for 36 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Here we go, let's go.
Again, Stroud. He's loaded another one up. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Julian Love.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it.
At their own
Run it.
4-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be 2nd down. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Texans come away with the road win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense.